All right, we are so excited about something special that we have today. NBC5 Responds, kicking off this week-long series that's taken us into a deep dive into critical aspects of infant and child safety and all of the important things that you need to know, from dangers in baby products, recalled toys that were never taken off store shelves, and unsafe home remedies. They're taking a broad look at all of it.
And we know these topics are top of mind for you, one of our own consumer investigative reporters, PJ Randhawa. You're expecting your first baby this summer. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So, of course, you're getting ready for the biggest assignment of your life here. Thank you so much for sharing what you've learned.
No, happy to do it. I know I've been trying to hide this for a while, but it's getting difficult, so I figured might as well fully embrace it and talk about it. So in about 8 weeks, guys, I'm going to have a baby, and honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing, okay? I've read the books, I've taken a few classes, but as you guys know, it can be pretty overwhelming to suddenly have all these decisions to make. And it doesn't help that as my job is to be an investigative reporter, I see danger and risk pretty much everywhere. Luckily, over the last few months, my bosses at NBC allowed me to spend some time digging into the questions and issues all new parents should really know about. So we start today by looking at baby products and the danger that could come with a good bargain. Colorful, trendy, and best of all, affordable. In recent years, data shows consumer spending on sites like Temu and Shein has skyrocketed for all things baby-related. And to first-time parents on a budget, it can all be very alluring. Could there be a downside?
Yes, unfortunately.
Dr. Margaret Bell, a chemist with DePaul University, says those cheap, cute baby products could come with a big health risk for kids.
Unfortunately, when products are being imported from other countries into the U.S., they can avoid a lot of the regulatory processes that help keep our products safe.
Recent studies and reports from CBC Marketplace, the Seoul City government, and Greenpeace have found anywhere between 15 to 25% of the clothing items sampled from these websites contained high levels of dangerous chemicals like lead, phthalates, cadmium, and formaldehyde.
Some compounds can be used as dyes, and those can sometimes purposefully or accidentally include heavy metals like lead. Even formaldehyde can be used as wrinkle-resistant processes.
There's still health effects even at lower levels.
Dr. Susan Buchanan explains chemical exposure early on can have an irreversible impact on child development.
It's going to build up in the body, and so that level goes up and your risk of a health effect is going to be worse.
Testing conducted by the University of Toronto on behalf of the CBC found this children's jacket from Shein contained nearly 20 times the amount of lead U.S. regulators say is safe in children's products.
Even low levels of lead affect neurodevelopment in a negative way. It can be by losing IQ points or behavior issues, even at these really low levels.
Testing from Greenpeace also found heavy metals in children's clothing, exceeding European Union regulations, while testing from South Korea found phthalates, known as hormone disruptors, in levels hundreds of times higher than recommended in children's shoes and bags purchased from the same sites. Some of the types of products that come up repeatedly in these studies are raincoats and pleather and boots. So what is it about those products that seem to contain a lot of chemicals?
If it's made from a plastic-based product, it's not necessarily going to be comfortable and flexible. And so plasticizers like phthalates, like bisphenols, are added to it to make it something that is going to feel comfortable as an article of clothing.
The potential danger of fast fashion is now getting attention. Last summer, 2 members of the Consumer Product Safety Commission expressed concern over risky baby and toddler products for sale on platforms like Shein and Temu. And earlier this year, citing those same concerns, the European Union slapped restrictions on imports from those sites as well. Some people might also watch this and think, okay, I'm only going to get clothes that are made in the U.S., so they fall under this regulation. Is that a safe strategy?
I would say it's not going to protect you from everything. We don't have enough information to be as informed a consumer as we want to be.
In a statement, Shein told us it takes product safety very seriously and has a dedicated compliance team, while Temu told us we swiftly remove products found or suspected to be non-compliant, and we also work with leading global testing and certification agencies. Now, just for context, we import about 97% of the clothes we wear. But there is some good news. Dr. Bell points out kids grow out of clothing pretty fast. So while you still want to be careful about where you buy your clothes and what's in them, Dr. Bell says maybe focus on larger items that kids will spend more time around, like mattresses and furniture. Make sure those items aren't treated with dangerous chemicals, like things used to make things water resistant or flame retardant. Those are the main things to look out for.
Yeah, really good information, especially with inflation. People are looking to save a buck wherever they can.
Yeah, prices are going up, but
not worth the risk.
Worth the risk.
Yeah.
And we are very excited for you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. More to come.
Fantastic mom.